John and Terry, Happy Valley is an excited valley tonight. It's a battle of top 25s. Packed house, over 108,000 at Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. 20 years ago, it was a classic matchup. Penn State won that one by 3. And tonight, the faithful, clad in navy and white, are hoping for another miracle as 7th-ranked Nebraska comes to town. But number 25, Penn State, has got upset on their minds. And here come the Nittany Lions. Coming up, Nebraska and Penn State. Some of them already are, Swanee. And there's DeJuan Gross. Nebraska is 3-0, but as Bob said, they have not played away from the friendly confines of Lincoln. Penn State deferred to the second half after winning the toss, and the kick goes deep. Josh Davis 9 yards deep backfield behind Lord. Crowd is deafening already.
This is not good, trying to check off on your first play.
Fumble! Nebraska covered it, the fullback Davey. Toss and an end around coming already. Pilkington in the lineup for the second play of the ball game, and he goes wide and gets a first down. He got planted over there, but he picked up the first down before Jimmy Kennedy let him have it. And it's a good front. Davis, Adams, Kennedy, and Michael Haynes. Jimmy Kennedy, a preseason All-American. Stewart, Capone, and Derek Wake back from his injury, the linebacking core. And it's Brian Scott, the best cover man. Mayer will take your head off. Lowry is a freshman, and Rich Gardner the other corner. And there's Jimmy Kennedy, and he's a load. He's trimmed down to about 320. And immediately, Diedrich through the pile again. His team working its way out past the 45. Ball is loose again. Lord picks it up. Late pitch. And it's Pilkington knocked out. Penn State looking to blitz. They do from the corner. It pays off. Blitz came from Sean Mayer. Draw is a possibility. He drops to throw and fires it out near side. Completes it at midfield so far. And he hung this one high. Johnson's got to let it go. Bounces at the 3 and out of bounds beautifully at about the 3 yard line.
How about that?
He'll be working from a hole to start with. The sophomore, there's his numbers from a year ago. Really not indicative of the kind of leadership he showed Penn State, though. He made some tough touchdown runs. He had 7 of their 16 touchdowns on the ground last year, so he can do it with his 328 victories. And now Mills in a worse spot. Zach from his own end zone. Coming deep. Got it. Bryant Johnson broke a tackle. He's got it out to the 24-yard line.
Now, you tell me, is this the Penn State of the old?
This is not your dad's Penn State.
This is not. This is Bryant Johnson. He's their playmaker right there, and they're throwing at Ricketts, the corner on their right side, away from Gross, who is the big play guy defensive.
Felder about 330. Smith, Iorio continues to be a great story, getting better every year. Lenda and Schmidt round out the front 5. McHugh is a 265-pound fullback. Johnson's the guy that'll carry the load. Williams the tight end, and it's Johnson and Johnson at the wide receiver spots. One in deep hole with that catch from Mills. They show an end around, and Mills will keep it. And he gets put down at about the 20. What they do on a 3rd down. Mills over the middle, got it to his tight end, Casey Williams. First down. Own goal post and out to the 42-yard line. Again, Mills drops to throw. Holy cow. Bryant Johnson, another catch at midfield. 7. Mills now from the shotgun. Zach, little option, but he'll keep it. Nothing there. In fact, he lost. Good looking Penn State drive, and it didn't even make it to midfield. That's how they were buried when they first started offensively. On the option, Lord will keep, and Haynes and Adams wipe that out. Don't forget next Saturday. 3 wideouts. Lord back to throw. He's going to swing it out in the backfield, in out of the hands of Darren Diedrich, and I don't know if that wasn't maybe a lateral. Wideout package on 3rd down. Lord getting flush from the pocket. He does this well, though. Puts his head down. And let's see if he got the... This is not as good a kick. It might be returnable. Johnson caps under it at the 25, straight up the middle, got 15 on the return.
Larry Anderson.
So far,
Larry Johnson, excuse me.
So far, Zach's done a nice job. He'll drop back on second down. Pressure coming. This one he got to Bryant Johnson, first down and then some. All the way to the 40-yard line of Nebraska. Pickup of 20.
Take a look. Good pass protection. Steps up in the pocket. Trust that your man's going to be there. And Bryant Johnson just makes a nice play. Coming across. Got some speed.
From the shotgun now. Again, Zach Mills to throw. Flares it out, Larry Johnson. And Johnson to try to upset Nebraska. So far, they've done well this quarter, but still no score. Mills, quick slant. Ball looked like it was tipped.
Well, they're playing defense right now.
And trying to pooch it. High kick to the far corner. What a play! Tony Johnson at the 1.
A great play by Johnson. And if you watch a lot, you got to keep the ball out. The player can be in the goal, in the end zone. As long as he keeps the ball out of the end zone, he's all right.
Tony Johnson with the best catch he's made. Diedrich's about 8 yards deep in the end zone. The tailback, it's Davies, the fullback, straight ahead. He got about a yard and a second down. It's Diedrich. He almost lost the ball, and now he's got a big seam and a first down. He bobbled that thing coming out of it. Penn State was 100th in the country in that capacity last year. Screen pass set up pretty nice to Corey Ross. The big fullback Davies. He'll get the call. He's hard to find sometimes after you've seen Diedrich in there. On the option, the pitch to Ross. Trying to get the corner, and he got it. Out to the foot. On first down. Coming again. Tough run up the middle. Mayer
survived that play action pass at the pull on you.
They've almost survived the first quarter so far. It has a minute 45 left. They stretch Lord out, and they'll drop him short of a first down. And it's Lowry. The toss, Larry Johnson. Pollard broke a tackle. Going to make positive yardage. Got him out of tough on third down. Zach Mills throws on the runs. Got Tony Johnson. And Johnson's out to the 40
side of the field. Bryant Johnson clears it out. Tony breaks to the outside. And because the quarterback is out that way,
Mills, quick drop, quick throw. Got it out to his fullback. I'll get another Johnson. He's in a slot on the left side. Zach Mills throws, and it's completed. Out to the 30-yard line, and it's Bryant Johnson.
In practice, it motivates the other guys, makes everyone better. These guys are doing it the best I've seen in several years for Penn State.
Tell you what, that was almost a Lynn Swan adjustment on that ball, and he gets it down to the 29-yard line. Now swing pass out of the backfield, and Larry Johnson gathers this one in. Johnson still on his feet inside the 10. First and goal, Penn State.
You think he's going to get pressure from the defensive man right there. It was Kelsey. He had to throw it inside of him. Just laid it up, give him enough air.
Mills out of the shotgun. Option. Pitch to Johnson. Cuts in. Touchdown! Happy Valley.
Run by Penn State. Watch Kelsey, number 57, right here. He almost could pick that ball off, and if he does, he'd go the other way, and it'd be a touchdown for Nebraska. How close this game.
7 yards out. Kelsey almost swiped it, but Penn State scores 7-0. Nittany Lions. Penn State on the board first. They lead 7-0. Lord on the option. Now the drop back to throw. Down the middle. Caught across the 30-yard line. Its own 32-yard line. Here's Lord on the keeper. Got a blocker in front. Jamal Lord tripped himself up, still on his feet. And he's down to the 41-yard line. Penetration at the 41-yard line.
Pass.
Play fake. Got a man open. Got him. Out of bounds at the 20. Now they go back to the ground game, and it's Diedrich. And Darren just inside the Penn State 20. Lord will keep it on the option. And he goes down inside the 15. First down. Lord to throw. Going to swing it out of the backfield. Josh Davis. Davis is inside the 5, and he might have another first down. 20 packed in tight, second down and inches. Straight up the middle is Davies, the fullback, and he's got it first and goal for the Penn State touchdown. Davies again, straight ahead, touchdown, Cornhuskers. Doesn't carry it often, but when he does, a lot of times it's the end zone. So Nebraska just... Let's keep the red out. So we really don't know how many Nebraska fans are here, but a lot of them at least made the trip. Robinson, the backup quarterback, is in there again. Here's an end around, and it's him. Micah Robinson breaks into the clear. Across the 40.
Oh,
and
no.
Out to midfield.
My quarterback stumbled and fell out of bounds.
He's still got 4.
We saw some stuff at practice the other day, which I won't mention because Nebraska might be watching and have some cell phones, but this was one of them, a little reverse. But he's been in there on 3 or 4 different occasions.
Both receivers to the right as Zach Mills drops to throw, wants to come back the other way. Larry Johnson on a naked swing pass, and Johnson tiptoes down to both teams. 3rd and 2. Mills option, pitch to Johnson's got the first, got a bunch more. Larry Johnson cuts back. He's down to the 27-yard line. On the march again. Look out from behind. Kelsey gets Mills.
It looked like he was off.
Mills again from behind. He got pressure, but he's got a man wide open. It's Bryant Johnson inside the 20. He's got a first down. Penn State. They got 20.
Is going to come straight across field, and everybody's going to be cleared out by then. And look how wide open he is. Look at this. That's why he can play pitch and catch.
Bryant Johnson's got up to the top of your screen. Mills rolls that way and throws. Got his man. Tony Johnson this time.
This is a little bit semi-roll, which helps the protection sometimes. Get you closer to where you're throwing the football. That's just nice pitch and catch there.
There was. The Lions trying to take the lead again. Mills lofts it out. McHugh in out of his hands. He got turned around. And motion on the right side, it looked like, for Penn State.
Ball start offense. 5 yards.
Straight drop for Mills. Wanted to flare it out in the right flat. Now comes back the other way. And that ball is caught, I think, by Tony Johnson. He one-handed that thing. Missed from 48. This should be a chip shot. And he's got it. And gives Penn State the lead back. So Robbie Gould, a 20-yard field goal. A couple times tonight.
They've tried it a couple times, and the strong safeties, weak safety, been back and played it very well.
Corey Ross all wrapped up, knocked back by the Penn State defense. Came over and said, get the trainers out of here. Lord's in trouble. Trying to run out of that trouble, and does. Somehow tracked down on the far defense. 3rd and 6. Lord deep. Overshot his intended man. Ross either. Kyle Larson to punt. He got all of this one. Bryant Johnson from the 20. Made the first man miss. And goes for about 14 on the... They haven't played it close to the vest so far tonight, I'll tell you that much. And they're coming up throwing. Maybe. Mills across the middle. Got his tight end, Casey Williams. And Williams rumbles into Nebraska.
Tony to a drop back and pass. Now, what he wants to throw is not there. Now look what he does. He finds a tight end right there in the middle, wide open, makes something out of nothing. Doesn't panic.
Nebraska out of the shotgun now. Fakes the handoff inside, runs it straight up the middle himself. He's close to another first down. 2-down territory if they don't get this. The pitch, they won't have to worry about it. Larry Johnson. Out of the shotgun now is Mills. The option, he'll keep it. Zach cuts it up inside. He's down to the 20. Now they work from the gun again. Mills keeps it. Weaves his way down to the 16-yard. A big 3. Zach Mills half roll and throws. Not quite. Tony Johnson for a 33-yard field goal attempt. On the way and good. Just like that. So Gould is 2 for 2 tonight from 20. And now 33. And Penn State at the 20. Now it's Lord that'll work from the gun. Fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. Got about 3. Bigger than most people's chest. Straight up the middle, big opening for the fullback, and Davies rumbles out across the 40. 2 plays left in the half. Trips to the near side. That's where Lord rolls and now throws shorter underneath, but it's incomplete. And what should be the final play of the half. Jamal Lord from the shotgun. And he's getting pressured. He may not get a pass off. Now he decides to keep it, get what he can, and he'll get down and add to his rushing statistics to the 43-yard line. Now that brings the first half to the close. And number 25, Penn State, and their faithful loving the first 30 minutes. Let's go down to Lynn Swan. We're in the lead. Let's take a look at Bob's insights.
Well, we said Jamal Lord coming into the ball game. It's his first start on the road, and he's gotten some rushing yards. His strong arm, 55 yards passing. For the other guy, Zach Mills has been the guy. He's an accurate passer. He's been the reason why they've scored all these points. He's running some options. He's carried the ball 9 times. It's really been
the second half on the opening coin toss. So the Johnson brothers, Tony and Larry, are back deep. The kick goes through Larry's hands and out of the back of the end zone. It's a beautiful night now, but it was pretty warm early in the ball game. Zach Mills back to throw on first down as he was in the first half. I think we're going to have a holding call. Just what I said, there haven't been many penalties.
At the offensive backfield where the linemen.
They keep stats on most yards gained by throwing in a first half for Penn State, but 205's got to be in the ballpark.
Yeah, and converting 5 of 9 third down situations for Penn State is big also.
Nebraska 157 yards on the ground. They got a couple big chunks from Jamal Lord, including one that really didn't mean anything on the last play of the half. Otherwise, that was a little inflated, I thought, but you can bet they'll try to get their ground wheels turning. And it's Zach faking the handoff to Johnson, taking it himself. Almost gas coverage.
And trying to intercept balls.
Second down long. Bryant Johnson's got another one. Out to the 39-yard line. First down, Penn State. That's been
a little bit earlier. Watch Gross not even trying to cover him. Runs a little slant to the inside. The ball is right on the money. I don't think Gross is feeling.
He came up a little gimpy after that and has looked that way ever since. Here's the toss sweep to Johnson. Larry Johnson. A lot of the credit.
Yes.
We always talk about the dads. Mills fakes the end around. Shot puts one out there. Caught. And it's going to be close to a first down. Mills, draw play. Larry Johnson.
Huge hole.
Wow, and he ran right over the shotgun. Zach on the option, late pitch to McHugh, tucks it away, bangs his way inside the 40. I don't know. Might have. Second and 5. Mills down the middle. Incomplete. Bryant Johnson on the left. It's Terrell in motion. Mills on 3rd and 5. Getting some pressure. Down the middle. Bryant Johnson's got a first down. And he's down to the 22-yard.
Well, he's just going to run. He's like the outlet receiver. He's running a shallow crossing route. If the receivers downfield aren't open, he just.
Here's the pitch to Larry Johnson. Kelsey, great play, but Johnson broke the tackle, and then he got help. Mills, 3-step drop, fires one, completes it inside the 15. Bryant Johnson
in inside position.
McHugh, the fullback, straight up the middle, and he's got a first down. Low snap, fake the handoff to Robinson. Mills trying to take off, but Nebraska's seen that one too many times. Mills, the end around to Robinson, heading for the corner. Robinson, touchdown! With 3 wideouts. Mills to the end zone, just over the outstretched arms of Gerald. Stadium couldn't be happier. Michael Robinson on the end around. Touchdown, Penn State. They lead by 12. The largest crowd in Penn State history, 110,753, watching what looks like the makings of an upset. They celebrated throughout that timeout. Their team is up by 12. Their kicker knocks it out of the back of the end zone in front. Nebraska from the 20. Josh Davis on the end around. And Davis goes out for about 8, down and a couple. Darren Diedrich back in there at the eye back, and Darren's got the first down. Capone by Davies, the fullback. And now on a little play action cross buck, it's Lord rolling. Haynes chasing him down. Loose ball. Michael Haynes. Nope, they're going to wave it dead.
Said it was a pass.
Michael Haynes is heading to the end zone, but as a starter. Here comes Haynes in pursuit. Oh boy.
No.
That's one of those slip off the backs.
I take that back. The ball slips out of his hand. Yeah, that ball slips out of his hand. Yeah.
Three passes. On the option, the pitch. There in Diedrich. And he got out near the 39. Got 6. Stadium starting to rumble. Lord from the gun. Throws. It's intercepted. Picked off by Richard Gardner down the sideline. Touchdown.
Trying to hit the receiver out here, but the man that's going to intercept it is right here. Gardner sits on the outside. He sees it coming the whole way. See him? He sees the ball coming. He's going to pick it off and go the other way.
Cornelson never got a hand on it. Gardner's the only one that touched it, and nobody touched him.
Poor throw.
Ways, and each team has lost a player. There's Gardner, the man of the hour. Comes out in the third quarter. Their defense puts up 7. They lead 26-7. Nebraska's offense now finds itself in a serious come from behind mode as Gardner, number 25, still smiling on the sideline. 42-yard touchdown on the interception, and the kick again is out of the back of the end zone by David Kimball. He's been a nice weapon as the kickoff man for Penn State tonight. Our Nissan drive summary. Last 7 possessions for Nebraska. The starting left tackle for Nebraska. And they go up the middle on the ground, and they get out to 6 here. Lord, counter, Diedrich, and Haynes drags him down. Michael Haynes.
Number 81 right in front of us. He beats the block of the back. That's asking of him.
So they each lost a starter. Trying to flip it out and get something going with the air game, and Wilson top.
And these Nittany Lion fans cannot remember the last 2 seasons when they had losing seasons here at Penn State.
Well, I don't think our parents' last possession, Penn State hasn't faced that all night long. Tony Johnson in motion. Draw play, Larry Johnson back in there. Larry Johnson busts it up the middle. Johnson all the way to the 20.
Look at this hole. Look at this. Great blocking up front. Johnson gets through and then makes a couple guys miss. A good back always makes 1 miss. He made 3 miss in the hole.
Robinson's back in there again, the backup quarterback. Give it to him on a draw play. And Robinson bangs his way down to the 10-yard line. Mills, same play. Michael Robinson, same result. Touchdown! Wow. Valley.
All right, take a look at this quarterback here. I mean, he is really outstanding talent. He's going to take a draw and just come over here. Robinson, 6'3" and 230. Linda's going to come around. Gets the block right there, and he just, now that, you know, quarterbacks are really talented. I mean, guys can do that. They're versatile.
At the 20 or worse. Lord, late pitch. Wow. What a hit, but a nice bounce off by Pilkington. And it was Gardner, the corner, who just scored the touchdown moments ago, that came up and made the stick. Well, Larry Johnson wasn't hurt bad enough to not get a big play the last time he touched it. Now Lord trying to scramble out of trouble, and he's tracked down from behind. Out of the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Lord wants to throw back, and there's nobody home. Now he takes off with it. And a nice cutback run across the 30. Jamal Lord out to the 41-yard line. 7. Penn State shocking Nebraska. Lord pitch to Diedrich. Aaron Diedrich in 15 minutes. They trail 33-7. Lord on the give. Diedrich hitting the backfield. Bounced off, got back to the line of scrimmage.
For the touchdown, too, so he wants him. This is a team game and not an individual game.
And you can look squared away right now. 2nd down and 8. Mills, draw play, Larry Johnson. Cuts it out, nice spin. It's wrapped up as he got him. Zach Mills. Zach's just going to tuck it and keep it. And he is by almost the length of the field. Snaps clean. And the kick is going to be returnable if Gross can get a handle on it, but it bounced by him. Now he does take it on the hop at the 29. Coming the other way. And across
the Heisman Trophy winner, the quarterback they've had the last 3 years. He did everything for him, running, passing, and he did it well. And like I mentioned,
they need this one badly. Delayed blitz. Lord's in trouble. Jimmy Kennedy's in chase. Down the middle, and it is intercepted. Lavon Chisley dropped way back from defensive line and makes the play. Penalty markers at the end of the play. Maybe it was tonight, huh?
Yeah, the thing that gets me is he's a defensive end, number 17. He should be a quarterback. Didn't see across the field. All he sees is Wilson, number 9, and he doesn't see Chisley coming underneath.
6'5", 265, dropping in coverage. What does this game come to? Look at that.
And he can catch.
Yes, he can. So Penn State takes over again. Crosses the field. Draw play. Brother Larry Johnson up the middle. And Larry Johnson.
Penn State had only played 1 game prior to this. They were off last week. Nebraska had 3 under their belt.
Johnson's got 100 now and a lot more.
Returning punts, kickoffs. He did it all.
Here comes Larry again. Backing inside the 10. Here's a toss. Larry Johnson again. Broke 1 tackle, broke 2, got inside the 5. Might have a first. Now switches to an eye. And it's the fullback, and he's got the first down and close to the end zone. Paul Jefferson, the 7th-ranked Cornhuskers. Toss to Larry Johnson. He'll go in. Dad says my boy can play. They both can, as a matter of fact. Touchdown, Penn State. Penn State, another touchdown. The Johnsons, all of them playing well. And Dad Larry with a smile. The scoreboard over the Nebraska Cornhuskers. It's 40-7. Finally, they'll return a kick. Josh Davis bringing it out, and he's got a seam. He's a good one. Flags down, though, as he's upended, I think, by the kicker at the 40. And a penalty marker, too. It's going to be an illegal block, I'm sure, to the law. Holding is what turned this whole thing in Penn State's favor.
The first 3 possessions of the second half turned it around. 2 by Penn State.
College. Aaron Diedrich up the middle. He's not done trying. Obviously thrilled with the way it's going tonight. Jamal Lord, keeper on the option. And he got back to the original last Wisconsin team to open up the Big Ten. Lord back to throw. Pressured, flushed out of the pocket, does what he can. Michael Haynes runs him out of bounds. 103 earlier in the year, the only person that's rushed for 100 yards through 3 wins for Nebraska, as they're going to suffer defeat for the first time this year. They'll fall to 3-1. Lord comes up throwing, and a nice pass moving to his left.
They just need some experience.
Lord back to throw, flares it out. Josh Davis out of the backfield. Davis stood up.
I thought it was Matthews' first game, but I don't know if they're going to change him or not.
Well, they'll probably change him every other play if they don't play well. Jamal Lord.
He can't have that time.
He'll take it out of the shotgun, roll to his right. He had 3 receivers that way, and he throws, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Chris Harrell. The officials haven't given a signal yet whether it was trapped or not, but they say Penn State football. So another interception. Everybody in on the act for the 3 penalties tonight. They have 3 takeaways, including this one right here, and they have almost 500 yards of offense. That's a happy time.
There's no way that ball will be complete.
Michael Robinson has come in, and Chris Ganter has come in as well. So now Michael Robinson goes out.
Brooks of Oregon back then, they were out there. All the other coaches over the years, a lot of them don't go to that thing, and they certainly don't get out and dance. Joe and Sue were the only guys out there on the dance floor.
What a huge win for Penn State. Our Chevrolet players of the game, Jamal Lord played valiantly, had over 100 yards rushing, but was intercepted 3 times. Larry Johnson of Penn State, over 100 yards for the first time on the ground. In recognition of their efforts, Chevrolet will make a $1,000 contribution to each university's general scholarship fund. Zach Mills, a happy quarterback, not showing a lot of emotion, but nothing rattles him, and apparently he's not going to celebrate too much because he's thinking ahead to what the next game might bring. Our final score now, 40-7. ABC Sports is online at ESPN.com. Keyword ABC Sports. For Bob Greasy and Lynn Swan and our ABC crew, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long from Happy Valley. It's a happy time for one team, not so much for the other. Big upset, Penn State over Nebraska.